How's everyone's mumbo withdrawals going? Mine? Not so good. Everywhere I look, I'm reminded of him. Right, welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft. Today, we're going to be making some progress after a fantastic episode involving April Fool's Day, but it's time to get back to the grindstone. And I think it's time we took down the giant wall of copper that's been nicely aging and various people have been writing on. It currently says sub to cub. Again, preaching to the choir. Already subbed, cub. Let's take this thing down and get cracking on today's episode. We've finally taken down the copper wall that surrounded Mumbo's vault. The hilarious thing here is that Mumbo didn't even see it go up. It's gone up and come down in the same... Hey, oh, he left a hole here! All the way to bedrock. Dangerous. The copper wall has gone up and come down without Mumbo even logging on in the first place. I think enough time has passed now that we can take a look at the April Fool's, Secret Fool's pranks without it being spoilers. So, Scar got a cookie monster built by Stress. Corrales got a Corrales face. You know, that's pretty cool. That's how you make a Corrales house more Corrales. Pearl's alien thing is being abducted. Or is it going home? If it was already an alien, is it just going home? Jevin had a giant green pig. That's incredible. XP got a giant octopus holding a submarine of some kind. It looks like Stress got Hermitshire tea. That is a wonderful box of tea. And a whole bunch more pranks that haven't left such a visible mark. Obviously, my one was all done underground. Oh, and Scar made a parody version of Tango's game from Season 7, Decked Out. He made a little version, actually helped him acquire the Ravager for this thing. It was, what a project. Look at this. This is just for a prank. So all in all, I think that was a highly successful event. Okay, so what are we going to be doing today? Well, I think today we should go and have a look at our villager trading center because we need to pick up some blocks that are going to be used for our main base. That's right. We're going to be taking a look at starting the big base. The big ol' rock. Ayo. This has been covered up. Why are all the villagers covered up? Please tell me they're still alive in here. Okay. Yeah, they're still here. Earth is going on. Well, me and Scar have been using the... We're inside a building of some kind. Can I take a look? Oh my goodness. Okay, that makes sense. They're covered up because Scar has turned it into a ship. The platform has become an enormous boat. That is so cool. Okay, I understand now. He's worried that he hasn't spawn-proofed every inch of this place because all it takes is one block to not be a slab or not be carpet covered, and this thing is gonna spawn a raid right where we don't want it, and then if a raid spawns, that means that the villagers are in danger. But they're still here. I'm not going to touch this until Scar gives me the go-ahead that this is complete. But Scar and I have both been trading a lot. So we've got a decent amount of terracotta, which I am going to immediately take the benefit of. I'm going to need to re-dye it, but all of these terracotta blocks are going to be 100% necessary for the big rock. Now, if we fly over to where my base is planned to be, what on earth is going on in here? I actually don't know what to say. I genuinely have no words, and that's odd, because I usually have a lot of words. I feel like I'm in a summoning circle for something. Well, anyway... Glad that Zeda's my neighbour. If we go over to where I've marked out my spot, which is just here, we can start making some progress. Now, as tidy and neat as my base is back over there, and fortunately we're really not too far away from the spawn area, I am going to quickly just resort to being back to a chest monster. I'll be honest with you, I've been really organised this season. So far we're only 7 episodes in, but I have been fairly organised. Compare that to Scar. Just saying, me and Scar have always been on par with our chest monsters, in my opinion. Let me show you what Scar's situation looks like. This is what you get with Scar, and this is what I'm normally like, and this is what I'm basically gonna just do again. So we've got an awful lot of setting up to do before we can even think about working on the base. There's so much to do. We've got to clear out all these trees. We've got to go and light up the caves underneath. There's a huge amount of work to do before we even can place the first block. All of these trees, they gotta go. It feels kind of wrong saying that I want all these trees to go, but they gotta go. And let's see what we've got to work with underneath. Okay. We've got ourselves a big cave. Oh my goodness. Now, these kind of diamonds are so rare. No! Oh, I picked it up just in time. Is there only one? Diamond in stone has become the rarest diamond to find because the majority of them are now covered in deep slate. So I want to keep these stone diamond ores. I guess they're just more valuable. So I've cleared out and lit up this cave here, which is absolutely perfect. It's eerie. There's an element of mystery here. And this is perfect because it's just under the spot that I want to create. Now, why is it important that I light up this weird cave? Well, it's because I'm searching for a weak point between worlds to create an energy for my build. Now, I'm going to have to spend a little time, unfortunately, clearing out this water, which I mean, I can't tell you. It's clearing out water in Minecraft is pretty horrific. I'm not gonna lie. But this spot is directly underneath where I want to build the big boy base. And in order to do that, we definitely will be needing a beacon. Like so. But before we get into a time lapse of endless digging and water collecting, let's head back to the base because there is something I need to take a good look at. Here we are, the Hermitcraft Easter egg hunt. So we've got a little event happening on the server. The objective is pretty simple. We're gonna get a bunch of eggs that look amazing, and we have to hide one of each of our eggs in our friends' bases without them being found. A little bit like Teg, we've got to hide them really, really well. At the same time, everyone else that's participating is going to hide their eggs in my base, and you have to find the ones in your own base, and the scoring is what's left over. I mean, it's not that complicated. It's an Easter egg hunt. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we sign up in here. There we go, and we are officially signed up. The entrance fee, 1 diamond block. Now, why would Scar make such a tempting tower? Look how I thought it kept going. Maybe we could make it to build height with that. 1 diamond block, and we are signed up. So I believe the event actually starts tomorrow, so in the meantime, we can go ahead and get back to the cave. I need to go and get my sponges back, wherever they've gone, because we need to clear out all of this, which is going to take quite a long time, flatten this edge, and we are going to create what this place really feels like, which is a weak point between worlds. So that's what we're going to create. We're going to flatten this edge. We're going to make a deep old cave, and there's going to be a big wibbly wobbly timey wimey squirly whirly purple thing. Are you ready? Let's go. So why have I gone and made a giant rift that has nothing to do with my actual base? Well, this is kind of important for the story of my base. I've said I wanted to improve my storytelling through construction, and this is the basis of all of that. And my goodness, what an effect. We all know the lovely glass effect. You can see there's multiple layers of glass that goes all the way, and there's black concrete all the way around. You can see the effect if you get up close, and then there's glowstone. You can kind of see the glowstone all the way at the back, but when you take a step back, you can see that, well, the effect goes really nicely. Why are there end rods in there? Well, it gives it like this sort of spacey effect, but mostly it's the only way to get light in there. I could put glowstone around the edge, and the glowstone at the back just doesn't reach far enough, so this is the only way to really light it up. But I think, nonetheless, the effect is really, really cool. And you might be thinking, is this going to be your portal? No, actually, this isn't going to be the portal. This is a rift underneath the base. I've got a different design for the portal. And I'm sure this cave will become something extra in the future as well. So this is really, I really like the way this has come out. I kind of want to know what they're talking about in chat. And just like that, opening a rift in the cave here, Tango has released 3 withers as if they've just come through. So he's actually asked if we could give him a hand in the nether. I don't actually know where to meet him. Oh my goodness. What's happened to the Cookie Monster face? That's horrific. Also, has anyone seen the ghasts that we let loose? They've actually just flown off, and I haven't seen them in days. Right, let's go into the nether and see if we can help out Tango. 3 withers?
3 withers, yes. The cavalry has arrived. Thank you. Thank you.
What have you done? Have they escaped a farm?
No, yeah, I'm trying to make a mass wither killing machine where I can kill like hundreds and hundreds of withers, and the first multi-wither test didn't work out so well. So.
Okay. Ow, 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 ow. He's gone. He's gone. There's one down.
There's one down there.
Maybe we should retreat and regroup. Oh, it's out! It's out!
It's out! It's out!
It's loose! This is the most unwatchable thing I've ever seen. Like, he just can't see anything.
It's in the ceiling.
Ready for this winning kill? Got it. I got 3 big hits on it. Last one. There we go.
Did it.
I'm never doing that again. That was a strange detour from our episode today, but 3 withers is not something you can handle by yourself. And take a look at this. For your assistance, Tango's given me 9 beacons. I don't even need 9 beacons. I can't think. Have I even used 9 beacons on the entire time I've been on this series? For 4 years, I might have used a grand total of 9 beacons. I probably won't even need these. Well, that's very generous nonetheless. I've even got the nether stars that I got from killing the withers. Tango, you're too kind. I mean it, like, literally too kind. I don't know what to do with those things. Let's head back quickly to where the base is, over yonder, and take a final look at this rift. Down into the hole. Woo. Okay, so the rift is now complete. It's mysterious, it's ominous, and who knows what's going to come out of it. So from here, this thing is kind of influencing all of the area around my base. And that is a good reason to get started on the main thing. Although we're not going to get lots of progress done in terms of actually building this thing, there's a lot of prep to do. So we've got to take down all of these trees. And we'll come back to that in a second, because the Easter egg hunt that we talked about earlier is now in full swing. So we can go and grab our Easter egg basket and start placing them in people's bases. So I think we can go in here. We can pick up our Easter basket. Now, I don't even know if this is on purpose. Grain's Easter basket. No one else got their names spelt incorrectly. Who is this? Am I even in this? Grain! Okay, let's take a look inside. Here we are. Here it is. On the next page, you will see a list of hermits. The first is to use as a checklist for hiding your eggs. The second is to make sure you've found all the eggs in your base. You have until the 17th of April to hide all your eggs. So, here are all the hermits that are participating. This is quite an extensive list. And look at these. Oh, it's so cute. And kind of cursed. I don't think I've ever been happier. Little green eggs. So we place these in people's bases like this. And then we can hide the item frames. And it means you can hide them even like this on the side of walls. It's also a carved pumpkin, which means I could put it on my head. Huh! I want to keep it. Do I have to hide these? Can I just stay like this forever? Oh, it's a little me. Oh, this is so cute. It looks it looks like I've got a man bun. I've always wanted to grow a man bun. I physically can't grow a man bun in real life. My hair just doesn't do it. But from the back, I've got a full-on hair bun. Excuse me while I go and order myself a pumpkin spice latte. This is the best day of my life. Except maybe the day I got married. No, take it back. Best day. Okay, who do we start with, little Gree? I don't actually know people's bases well enough for this. So, if I do this... This is amazing! We have a magic command that makes the item frames invisible. It's like RIFT Grian. Forget Poultry Man. I'm literally RIFT Grian now. Now, am I settled on this? How obvious is this? You can see it if you look up from here, but I wouldn't say it's particularly obvious. I've also realized this is the... Oh my goodness, I can't get over this. I hope there's a spare one for me. I also realize I can't really hide all of these on camera, or you guys are gonna let the other hermits know exactly where these are, which is a shame, because I would like to be able to share some of these great hiding places with you. Is that too obvious? That is really obvious, but yeah. No! I already broke one. Forgot that I need an item frame. I've already ruined it. Alright, let's put one in here. There we go. That is not super obvious at all. And I've just checked the book and I just realized that Ren isn't even on this list. So that was a waste of a hiding spot. Let's actually do what we're supposed to do and look at the list. Okay, Cleo. I'm only going to do a couple of these on camera. Oh man, Scar is going to have so many eggs hiding in his tree. That is... something I never thought I would say. I'll be surprised if anyone, like, doesn't find an egg. It's, like, if you look long enough, you're gonna find all of these little nooks and crannies. So, there we go. They're so cute. Oh, this is gonna be such a fun little mini game. Seeing all my little children just running around. They're not running around there. They're sitting still and hiding. It's also gonna be really difficult to hide eggs in my base because... well, this thing doesn't even have an interior, and this thing has very few places that you could hide 18 eggs in. So I have a feeling you could use the entity as well. I just don't have that many spaces. You can hide the eggs inside or outside, so I might spend a little bit of time just making a quick interior to give the egg hiders at least a chance of hiding these eggs appropriately. Otherwise, I'm just gonna see all of them. Pearl, on the other hand, looks like she's got a lot of places you could hide an egg. Hi, I'm a Psy. What are you? A Psy. Now, does the UFO count as Pearl's base? I want to say yes. Now, this is cheeky. Does this count? I feel like this counts. I think this has got to count, right? She terrained this. I can hide it on the outside. Oh, actually, that's super obvious. You can't see that. No way does this work. Look, this is Pearl's villager. In order to find this, you gotta go in. Yes! Yes! I am loving every second of this. Okay, this is the last one I'm gonna hide on camera. Where can we hide the Grian man bun in Zedaf's base? Everything's really open, so this is a bit of a challenge. I think some bases like this are probably going to be, like mine and this one, they're just going to be very, very easy to find. I think, well, this is technically accessible. I don't know what machine I'm in, but this is technically accessible. It's inside the base, and it's underwater, but I don't think that's a problem. Or I guess we could just place it here. This may be the best option I have here. I don't think it's going to be very obvious. So the rest of these man buns are probably going to be done off camera, just in case there's a few blabbermouths out there. What on earth is that? Ah! and I shall return to the base where I've got a lot of trees to start chopping down. And real talk, while we chop wood for a second, I know that videos are a pretty sporadic schedule for me on the channel, but what you've got to remember is that I'm a human being and I also have a life, so if there's a gap between videos, it's just because I'm having a life. I spent an awful lot of years sat in this computer chair, and I would like to go out and enjoy myself sometimes. So if there's a bit of a gap between videos, you can just smile and know that at least Grian's having a good time and a break. It's really important. It can be quite difficult to constantly churn out videos, and it takes me a few days to make a video anyway, so just chill. Some of the comments are absolutely ludicrous. You know, I haven't uploaded in 2 weeks, and there's people literally commenting saying you haven't uploaded in 2 months, 3 months, 15 years. I've seen it's ridiculous. So a little bit of patience would be very, 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 very appreciated on the channel. I do what I can, and I'm always thinking about the next video. But for those of you that are patient and sticking around, I really, really appreciate you. And of course, I appreciate you watching this video. And I think that's probably a really good place to leave it. We've managed to get a good start on our base with the Rift, which is excellent. We're actually starting to set up and prepare for our main big base. And of course, we've started the man bun egg hunt. So with that out of the way, all there is left to say is thank you very much for watching. I shall see you in the next video, and goodbye.